working a door shift right now is truly going to continuously never stop moving up in the comedy game. And you're going to remember that you were at this show the night that you saw him, perhaps for the very first time. You may know him already, a local legend. Ladies and gentlemen, Casey Rocket.
Oh, I never made it as a wise man. Get real trap shit. Come on. Fastest guy in the room. Who gives a shit? Come on. Gotta keep moving, fellas. Putin's trying to triangulate my position right now. Get lost. Come on. Up, packet of Parmesan. Okay, we're having fun. Isn't it, guys, huh? Get real. I'm doing an hour and a half. Who gives a fuck? We're closing it down. Fucking pranked your ass. Come on, man. Damn, a roast comic and a prop comic? What is this? The worst shit you've ever fucking seen? Come on. Goddamn, Putin hates this motherfucker. He can't stand me, boys, I'll tell you. Hey, Putin, I got 5 words for you, sweetie. Never made it as a wise man. Come on. Is up here riffing our hearts out, boys. Come on now. I won't lie to you, folks. I got 6 more harmonicas hidden around the room here tonight. In 6 minutes, the room will start filling with water. You have 6 minutes to find the remaining harmonicas. You didn't think the crab was bluffing, did you? No. Big pranks daily. Yeah, I used to prank myself all the time in college. It was called what? Taking Xanax. Who's with me, boys, huh? I was like, hey, Casey, hear me out. I know you got an 8 a.m., but what if you woke up in jail? Okay. Never made it as a wise man. Come on. I've had a lot of weird jobs in my life. I used to strip copper off Malaysian Flight 370. Before it took off. That's on me. Come on. Scientists can't stand me. I just got diagnosed with reverse Benjamin Button's disease last week. That's where I age normally, but I what? Still have the penis of a baby. Okay, we're done. Guys, the Stuart Little stuff's working. Come on. Oh, it's not Stuart Little. Hey, I got something for you. It's a picture of Grimace during the fall of Berlin. So, we're having fun. You just put it, you want to pass it around? Everybody take a peek at it. Everybody gets a turn. Everybody gets a turn. Okay. I got something for you guys. It's a second picture of Grimace at the fall of Berlin. So, guys, get eyes up front. I come from old money. I got hundreds of these things. I got briefcases full of shit like that. You would not believe it. Fucking Biden's pissed. Trust me. I come from old money. My dad was that paperclip on Microsoft Word. I don't even need to be here tonight. Talking about how can I help you? For starters, he could have drove me to football practice. You know what I mean? Drunk bastard. You know? But that was Dad. That was Dad. I'm gonna Blair Witch this set. Never what, never who, what, wise man. Nights like these, I always think about my grandpa, folks. When I was a kid, my grandpa used to always sit down, and he used to always give me the best advice. He used to always sit me down and go, you know, that was Grandpa. You know. He was almost completely nonverbal. You know, it's just the way it was. And when he did talk, it was always about industrial society and its future, you know, but that was Grandpa. He was a Unabomber, you know what I mean? This is the 90s, you could Unabomb back then, okay? Come on now. Here's the thing about taking pills, folks. if you don't want me to take so many pills, don't make them so small. If Oxycontin was the size of cheeseburgers, nobody would overdose on it. Oh, no thanks, I couldn't possibly have another Perk 30. I've had 3, dude, I'm stuffed. I could eat 200 Ambien. I could eat 200 Ambien right now. Fucking Pelosi couldn't do a thing to stop me either, I'll tell you. I could eat 200 Ambien and still have enough room in me to eat a Philly cheesesteak while I'm checking all the car door handles in my apartment complex. Never who, what, wise man. Thank you guys. I'm Casey Rocket.
Wow.
Hey.
Wow. 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 Ladies and gentlemen, this is Casey Rocket. Holy shit.
Thank you.
An absolute fucking firestorm. Jokes, constant movement, extreme entertainment. You are such an original, such a force.
Thank you. Thank you guys. I gotta go back to the lobby. I'm on the clock. I'm on a riff-based salary. 100 riffs an hour, it's like 6 coins or so. It's coin-based. It's no riffs, no coins, 8 coins, 8 riffs. You know how it is. You guys get it.
You are
Coin-based.
the shit. You are working right now. Shane, what do you think about the young buck, Casey Rocket?
I love it. I saw him, was it last night?
Yeah.
2 nights ago? Yeah, it was hilarious, dude.
Thank
Yeah.
you. Thank you.
Yeah, it's
Appreciate
great. Yeah. It's great. You guys stop complimenting people so hard on intros.
It seemed like it
He
worked out.
survived. He survived that.
It seemed like he just got a standing ovation.
No, I know. No, it wasn't for your fucking intro.
Well, I know it wasn't from the intro.
No, I'm saying you got it. It's a tough. You can't. When you bring someone out, you can't go. This guy is the next big thing. You're gonna remember this forever.
Yeah.
That's a huge amount of pressure,
Yeah.
Yeah,
well,
but that's how good he is. Like, we
Yeah.
know that he's going to fucking
guys.
do it.
Yeah.
You're doing exactly what I said not to do.
yeah.
It's not getting through, is it? What I'm saying,
No, that's all
right.
that's old New York rhetoric what you're speaking right now.
dude. I've been in New York for 2 years.
Oh, okay. In any matter, we knew Casey could follow.
Anyway, yeah.
don't-
Casey, you're great.
Thank you. Shane, you were at Creek and Cave like 4 months ago, and my buddy named Gareth Fisk had the picture of Grimace at the Fall of Berlin, because I leave him all around like a breadcrumb trail, and in case I didn't take too many Ambien and fucking get lost. And he had it outside Creek, and he said he was all the way across Creek and Cave, and you were like, "Hey man, is that a picture of Grimace at the Fall of Berlin?" you clocked it. Yo man.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah. Cool.
Hell yeah.
That's cool.
Casey, I'm interested to know. I don't know what if you're gonna. I don't know. I don't even know what the real you is like at all. But
Neither do I.
I'm gonna ask it anyway. You talk a lot about prescription pills throughout your act. Do you really take a lot of pills?
I used to take a lot of eat a lot of pills.
Yeah. What was
I don't-
that like? What and how did you stop? How did what were you into? What was going on? Is that all like kind of based off of your former life?
Yeah, I used to drink a lot of Robitussin and eat a lot of delicious, stinky little pills, delicious, devious pills, and for stinky little boys. And I don't like that part. But yeah, I didn't like the end. Take a lot of pills, eat a lot of pills. What was your question? Yeah, I used to eat a lot of pills, and then I just stopped. Yeah, I had a bad. I'm sober. I've been sober for a while. I've been sober for 2 years, probably.
Wow.
Yeah.
You have that sober snap.
Yeah. Just brave. Just really brave.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, other than stand-up comedy, which obviously you're getting a lot of validation and dopamine and serotonin from that, but other than stand-up, what else are you into? Everything?
I was having something going on with the microphone. This place is haunted.
It is pretty creepy.
Yeah, after a shift, me and the door guys just go around and look for treasure till like 4 a.m. It's awesome. There's holes in all the drywall.
Have you found? What have you found? What kind of treasures have you found?
Skellington. Skeleton.
Skellington.
Skellington.
Skellingtons. Dozens of skeletons.
Hundreds, possibly hundreds of skeletons.
No better treasure than skeletons.
Yeah, no treasure. I can't remember the other part of the question. Yeah, it's fun. Everything's going great.
Absolutely. You've been doing a lot of spots. This is your second spot tonight, probably, right? You already did the other room?
Yeah, did the little room. Taught him a lesson they'll probably never forget, honestly.
Goddamn right. Goddamn right.
Big fat laughs for cool dudes. It was badass. He thinks so, too. And it's awesome. Yeah, this is second set for me. I think, honestly, I have shin splints. You ever seen The Wrestler with Mickey Rourke?
Yeah.
That's what I felt like when I was up here. This is my Ram Jam. This is my Ram Jam set. I'm gonna be. Doctors told me like 6 months ago, they were like, you gotta stop riffing like that. If you wanna riff with your kids, if you wanna riff with your kids in 6 years, like the timetable's that low. They're like 6 years from now, you gotta think about your body. And I was like, what if wieners were haunted, pussy? And just a riff, like fired off a riff, like off the dome. And he was like, whoa, that was awesome.
That's incredible. You are an unstoppable force. There's nothing other than you relapsing on pills and overdosing that can possibly stop the trajectory of your career. My question's this, because we're all going to watch you continuously. I mean, we watched what Hans has done over the past couple of years, and you are just a freak
You
of
could
nature.
be the next Hans Kim. Keep working.
But what I want to know is, at this stage right now, what's your living situation like? Because normally...
Yeah, I think I lived in my car last time, right? Yeah, I got 2 cars.
Whoa!
Top and bottom. Yeah, I had a crane drop them on. You can't sleep in them, but they're fucking there. They're there, and you go, this is me. Crawl up the steps. Anyway, I don't know.
Are you still sleeping in a car?
No, I got a home. I have a home, and yeah, full couch, dresser, home stuff. Yeah, TV station, and not that. A TV, not, okay, I'm spiraling. Yeah, I got a TV. That's cool. Take it down. Got a TV, not the laughs. Okay. Jesus Christ. I'm in the riff zone right now. Somebody stop me. This entire set's being fed to me through a pair of Bluetooth headphones right now. I'm a homeless man in Boca Raton. You're the crap man. 90s shit. Yeah, I used to. I have a home. It's awesome, and I got all my DVDs and my things and my special posters.
Here's a question that I always ask people. How many roommates do you have?
I just have one. I live with my girlfriend.
Whoa! Look at that. Ooh, the crab got his claws on someone, huh? Okay, let me ask you this, Casey, because I've asked a lot of people this question, and I want to know your answer. The weirdest thing that you have in your refrigerator. You can take a second to think about it if you'd like. Picture the door, picture the drawers, picture the top, the bottom. Perhaps even the freezer, if that qualifies for you, but...
Oh, thank God. Okay. Weirdest thing in fridge. Damn. Probably a little petri dish I've been doing an experiment on.
Oh.
It's gotta be. It's gotta be it.
Yeah, I don't think
Probably.
I don't think petri dish is second to anything. Yeah. Number 1, petri dish. Number 2, lemon.
Yeah.
A guy like me, that's all you need. Fat riffs, 1 lemon, fucking fat ass petri dish full of all kinds of goo. Mystery shit. Can I have some of those gels out of the blaster?
Actually, we have you're going to get your own entire gel blaster right after this set.
Thank you.
Casey,
available in stores everywhere.
I would love to have you on the Secret Show Thursday if you
There you
can.
go.
To do it.
Booked on the show. He did 2 of my shows yesterday, 2 shows here tonight. This guy's going to continue. This is his Petri dish, the comedy mothership. Catch him here all the time. One of the newest, strongest employees. How about one more time, good and loud, for the future, Casey Rocket. Oh, yeah.
I really can't stay. Hell yeah. Get lost. Real trap shit. Come on now. Get out of here. I gotta get out of here. At midnight, I turn back into Kirsten Dunst, so just gotta keep moving. Peter, please. Get real. Big Uncle Ben crowd. Get out of here. Come on now. I'm just popping it. I got nothing to lose. Come on. Hell yeah. No, I gotta get out of here. My buddy found some original Oxycontin in his attic last night, so we're gonna get faded and watch Yao Ming highlights later. Should be badass. He moved good for a big man, don't he? Come on now. Folks, a lot of people talk about being California sober. Me, I'm Biloxi, Mississippi sober. That's where I do a bunch of whippets and lose my son on a riverboat gambling trip. How much will you credit me for the boy? It's okay, go with the nice man. Get real. I gotta get out of here. I promised my buddy I would do jihad later, so I gotta get going. Get out of here. We're having fun. Youngest guy around. Nothing to lose. Just being brave. Oh, sorry about that. Red peppers. All right, we're doing good. Hell yeah. Never meet your heroes, folks. We all know the Lorax speaks for the trees. But in 2007, I saw him say the N-word. Okay. I just gotta keep moving. Biden's trying to drone strike me right now. I can feel it. Good luck. Yeah, for real. Yeah, I hate Ambien. I'm glad you brought that up. Last time I took Ambien, I accidentally donated my car to 1877 Cars for Kids. Fucked up part is, I live in my car. Now I gotta live with all these little kids. Breathe in. We're having fun. Folks, there's no easy way to tell a child their parents are dead. There's no easy way to tell a child their parents are dead. There is a really, really fucking scary way to do it. Get over here, goofball. Your dad fell on the grill at Benihana's last night. Thought he was gonna pull through, then they brought out the onion. Okay, now. Okay. He's fucking dead. Hell yeah. I lost my hat. Get real. Oh, let me show you something. I'll get out of here. This is a picture of me if I was really, really strong. So it's kind of cool. All right, thank you. I'm Casey Rocket. Thank you so much.
Boom. This is Casey Rocket.
You're doing a lot of work here in Austin, Texas. You're getting a lot of... oh, there he goes, everybody.
Where'd my
Casey
hat
Rocket,
go?
everyone. Oh, you found the hat.
Sorry, I'm not trying to do a bit. I get really scared. All right, hello.
No, it's okay. You can do whatever you want.
What happened?
Nothing.
Hey.
How's it going?
So good today. Hi, it's going great. Hanging out, being bad. Mommy's little stinker. being a brat and yeah, just keeping it cool, spazzing out on some old school shit and just keeping it nasty with my boys tonight.
Absolutely hysterical. There's a lot of trademarks of the great. Oh,
Yeah.
there you go. See what there are many trademarks of the man, the myth, and the legend.
Thank you so much, Tony. That's a big honor. It's so good to be here tonight. To riff for all my friends and keep it nasty and bust it wide open for all my crew. And I think Santa's gonna be pretty happy with that one. That was really badass.
Honestly, is, in my opinion, he's without a doubt the funniest person I've met while in Austin. I absolutely love Casey.
Dude, my nigga, man, we locked in, man. You know what I'm saying? I love Casey. This
We're
nigga
locked
funny
in
as
for sure.
Yeah.
Of all the people who are locked in,
on, we
probably
locked
it's us. Yeah,
hell. We locked
definitely.
in for real. You know about that package, right?
We keep it pretty tight.
Know what I mean?
Is it a
And then,
gun? It's a gun?
No, we just got a package around the mothership. We got a package.
We got a package around here.
Oh, a unit.
A unit. And
Okay.
a
Are you
gun.
close with a lot of black people?
A lot, yeah, hundreds.
We name 5 black friends using, I guess, only their first names if you want, or you could do it any way you want. But
5 of my black friends?
5 of your black friends. Ready?
That
set,
should be pretty easy.
Go.
James, Big John, James Jr. It was a father and a son, James and James Jr. Big J. That's Big J Okerson. That's not a black guy. Take it down. Me and Big J, as you know, are notoriously really tight. Audrey Hepburn. Nope, missed again. God. Ra's al Ghul. That's a Batman guy. I'm always one riff away from Ra's al Ghul. I find that a lot. Ocho Cinco.
Yeah.
And Donovan McNabb.
Donovan McNabb. Very good. Absolutely. Those are indeed, it checks out. We just got word in. Those are your black friends.
The judgment's key. It's kind of like, so you give them a riff and then you keep a riff for yourself. And that was a tasty little riff just for me. And it was totally silent.
Casey, you're an absolute fucking sensation and
Thank
an
you.
unbelievable representative of silly fucking comedy. Silly, wild, a goddamn firestorm of energy. It's real. He exists. I present to you a brand new minute from one of our greatest regulars, the great and powerful Casey Rocket.
All right, I'll talk about it. Well, Tony, you know, I've been training myself to Inception people, and no matter how hard I try, I keep going into people's dreams and hooking up with that booger guy from the Mucinex commercials, and we both finish. It's not that we both finish, and I think I might be in love, and every time I start freaking out, what am I thinking? What am I thinking getting involved with this guy? I got a fucking family, man. I'm the editor of the New Yorker, for Christ's sakes. And every time I feel this little slimy hand slipping over. Right on the square of my back. And he sets me straight. He says, "It's okay, baby. I love you, baby." And I just fall to pieces. Thank you. I'm Casey Rocket.
Wow. Wow.
Been an awful week. I stopped being a door guy here. I graduated from being a door guy, and I've been really sad.
That's true. The second ever door guy to retire with grace, following in the footsteps of the great Cam Patterson.
Yes.
And this may be a fault in your set. As a door guy, I didn't hear one fucking knock-knock joke.
I got a knock-knock joke.
Let's hear it.
Okay. Knock, knock. Who's there? It's me, baby.
I should have fucking known. What are you gonna do with all the free time that you have for yourself?
That's a good question. Well, I thought of a couple things. My first plan, now that I'm not a door guy, is throw up in Fat Man and make all my friends clean it up. My second plan, clear Chris Benoit's name by finding the real killer.
He's out there.
Third plan, find the lead singer of The Chicks, convince them to change their name back to the Dixie Chicks, then assassinate her for being racist. And my final plan, impress Jodie Foster by assassinating the guy who tried to assassinate Ronald Reagan to impress her.
Wow, a lot of murdering going on.
There's a couple murders in there, but I have free time.
I've never... It's the first time I've ever seen a man with a scroll with other paper on top of the scroll. Are you trying to reuse that scroll for something down the road, perhaps?
Scrolls aren't cheap. That's a legitimate papyrus scroll. I stole it from the Louvre. They're furious. Yeah, I have other plans. Kiss 100 Colombian baddies in 100 minutes. But just ready to get into my head into my 40s with a stomach full of ambition and a heart full of gold.
There you go.
I'm only 29. So.
Can I just say,
Yeah.
got time to go.
A polarizing figure, ladies and gentlemen. Casey Rocket.
Hey, cool. Well, yeah. Sorry if I seem a little off tonight. I'm starving. The only thing I've had to eat today is a poached egg and 3 of those little plastic babies they put at the center of Mardi Gras cakes. So they're a lot easier going down there, coming out, right, fellas? You know what I mean? Been pissing babies. It's just tough around the holidays. Speaking, it's funny you bring that up. It's been a stressful night. I'm exhausted. I stayed up all night watching Mansur's reruns on Spike TV again. So, you remember that show? Can boobs eat fettuccine Alfredo? It's so tragic. Crowd surf, watch out. It's just tough. It's tough to think about. God, politics are so hard this time of year around Christmas. Am I the only guy who sees one of these Trump hats and you start thinking, all right, I kissed my best friend Barry Carter when I was 6 years old while I was playing Truth or Dare, and it left me really sexually confused into my early 20s, even though I knew I wasn't attracted to men. You know what I mean? This border situation, it's crazy. It's just... All right, I'm Casey Rocket, thank you.
Casey Rocket, you're a wild, wild boy. He's done it again.
3 plastic babies in his belly right now.
So cool.
I don't know if this has ever been said before, but I've never seen Carrot Top without the props.
Well.
Oh, don't.
We got news for you. He's always got a little something up his sleeve or in his pocket. What do we got tonight, Casey? Anything?
Eat piss, shirt dick. Come on now, get real.
You're like a fire hose they let go of.
That is a great description of Casey Rocket. How old are you, Casey? I can never tell. You have the wisdom of a 300-year-old samurai legend, but... Oh.
Sorry, I'm getting a phone call. Can I take it?
Yeah, take it.
Law offices of Tarlo and Tarlo. Uh-huh. Okay. Okay, yeah. Oh, yeah, cool. Well, she deserves it, man. Caitlin Clark just got picked with the #1 pick in the WNBA draft.
Wow.
I know.
Wow,
Pretty
love
cool.
that. How long you been with Tarler and Tarler?
Oh, Tarlo. Law offices of Tarlo and Tarlo. I moonlight as a receptionist at Tarlo and Tarlo. I should have told you guys this. Yeah.
Someone called the law offices of Tarler and Tarler, and they just to tell them, whoever the receptionist may be, that Caitlin Clark got picked number 1 in the WNBA draft.
Yeah, I mean, it's pretty big news. So. That's kind of exciting. Yeah, just one of those freak accidents. It could have happened to anybody. It was, it's Carlo and Starlo Garland, and they're 2 of the most prestigious personal injury lawyers in Fort Lauderdale. So I got hooked up with them a couple months back, and it's pro bono right now, so I'm doing it for free. But, I think it'll end up paying off in dividends. That would be cool. Yeah, Dracula's Castler. Nope. Dracula. I think I got scared saying Dracula, and then it transferred to the castle part too, which is
Dracula's Castler is another one of the best law firms out there. Casey, we absolutely love you. You did it again. Brand new minute from our very own Casey Rocket.
All right, cool. Oh, yeah, very good. Sorry I'm late, guys. Police caught me playing Roller Coaster Tycoon again. Fucked up part is I don't have a computer. All right, 6 people died. All right, hell yeah, very cool. Sorry to the victims. All right, we're doing good. Hell yeah. God, it's been a tough week. I'm such a little brat. My parents tried to send me to adult military school recently, so AKA the Coast Guard. All right. This is a Navy crowd. All right. Hell yeah. Love that. God. Okay, cool. Got myself on that one. God. I had a lot of crazy friends growing up. My best friend, his name was Mark McKinney, and he used to take a bunch of Adderall and play Red Dead Redemption, and he would just skin horses for like 9 hours. And I would just watch him. Save the pelts, big boy. And, all right, I'll leave it there. Thank you, I'm Casey Rocket. All right.
The wild world of Casey Rocket has graced us yet again. Casey, another brand new minute.
I don't know. Are you on anything, or is this just all a zest for life?
Zest for life. I was in small claims court for the roller coaster thing.
Yeah? Oh, I don't think anybody in here doesn't believe that. Are you a big roller coaster guy, Casey?
I built a whole park, and it collapsed. I was trying to save money. I used aluminum. If you weren't here last week, I've been a receptionist for the law offices of Tarlo and Tarlo for...
Shout out.
Shout out Tarlo and Tarlo. And they were kind enough to represent me during my civil case, so I didn't have anywhere to put this. This is what I brought to court. This is kind of embarrassing. I guess I could show you a couple things that were in it.
Oh, that'd be great.
Okay, so these is just stuff that was going to help my case.
Perfect, Red Band.
This is stuff, I was small claims court. It was like 5 or 6 million. And so they said, bring some stuff that you think would help with your case. So I brought a shower cap and... Blu-ray of Shutter Island.
Oh, wow.
And if you're not much of a reader, paperback of Shutter Island.
Oh, wow.
I got some, let's see, I got some headshots. These are kind of nice. It's just kind of me looking kind of handsome.
Big boy LaCroix.
Big boy LaCroix.
Oh, my goodness.
Your Honor, could it... Your Honor, you really think I could do something like that? That's what I thought.
That does not look like the face of a man that would build a theme park out of aluminum.
That's what I said. You could tell they didn't believe me. A headshot of character actor John Hawkes.
Yep.
Oh.
I don't know if that was going to help. It was kind of like an alternative suspect thing. It's like no one knows where John Hawkes was when it happened. They didn't really buy it. There's a bunch of fucking cassettes. There's a Heart cassette.
Is that the...
Paul Simon.
Oh.
Is that the soundtrack?
Johnny Cash. It's mostly cassettes in here.
I think I see the soundtrack to Shutter Island in there.
That's absolutely right. It's funny you bring that up. Garth Brooks. Famed soundtrack to Shutter Island director's cut.
Wow.
Was, yeah, I think that was Rodeo, was the song they played over the beginning tracks.
Wow.
This is just some stuff that I've been kicking around in court lately, so.
I love it. Have you thought about taking a gel blaster into the courtroom with you?
Gel blaster, you say?
Yeah.
Actually, I have. Gel blaster is actually one of the better things to take into court. Huh, it's funny you bring that up. Gel, let's follow me here. May I present to you the riff attorney, Gel Blaster? This is how I would defend it. Ladies and gentlemen of the court, Gel Blaster, Blue Aster, Ari Aster, Hereditary, Terry, P. Terry's, Burger, Erger. Hold on. Give me time, damn it.
I just wanted to take a quick moment to thank you all for 50,000 views on the first video. Because of that, we now have part 2. Casey has not been on the show much lately, so it could be a while for part 3. In the meantime, I hope you new subscribers will stick around because I have some more projects coming up, and I can't wait for you all to see them. Thanks for watching. Visit celador.net.
3 regulars of Kill Tony. Here the entire episode, I present William Montgomery, Cam Patterson, and Casey Rocket. Oh, shit. Yeah, the boys. Our sweet, sweet boys. William Montgomery, Cam Patterson, and the one and only Casey motherfucking Rocket. Yippee! Nobody knows the show better than these 3 gentlemen. We always have fun together. And his first time on panel, ladies and gentlemen, crazy to see him sitting still. This is the one and only Casey Rocket, everybody. There he is, live in the flesh. There he is. There he is. That's the guy I know. Casey,
yeah, very uncomfortable. It'll be fun. It'll be okay, right, Cam? Okay, we're good.
I love it. Sitting still is the equivalent to like a bad mushroom trip for Casey. We're gonna be okay, right? I can do this. It's okay. We're gonna have fun tonight. Casey, what do you think about this?
Can you do it? Do it with the 12 ones.
Yeah.
12. Okay. Oh, you got no. Allow me. I gotta start. All right. French is merci, and Farsi is merci as well. So there's 2, and I'm gonna count them.
Wow.
Yeah. Arabic is shukran, right? German, dankeschön, right? Obrigado is Portuguese. Gracias is Spanish. Shishin is Chinese. Origato is Japanese.
Can you say I'm bombing in different languages? I don't really see you being a high energy guy. Can you give us an example of what you do? Perhaps a crab walk or something like that. Casey, you're our high energy.
No damn crab walk. Do it. Y'all gonna make a big deal about me stealing Casey's joke?
Oh, it wasn't. Wait, but one time you said jizzabetes. That was cool.
Yeah, it means a lot, man. I was sitting on that one for a minute. Yeah,
that was my favorite part.
Hyperglycemia.
That's another kind of fun.
Who's saying that, right?
That was funny.
Wow. Okay. And what do you think of when you use your imagination?
Big tits.
That's what you're into.
I love big tits.
You do. You love big tits.
Yeah.
Do you like big? Yeah.
Old City Boy LaCroix is over here. He has 6 nipples.
Don't stare at me, you bastard. What the hell? None of that. None of that.
Did you just say Casey has 6 nipples?
Like a Rottweiler.
What the hell?
Is this true, Casey?
Yeah. Look, man, this isn't about me.
How big are your loads, man? This isn't about me.
That's a
Tell
great
us how big your
question.
loads
Let's go
are.
back. How big are you? We're bragging about how big your loads are. Do you have exceptionally large loads?
Big enough to cover six nipples.
Okay, making callbacks.
I imagine they're average sized.
You're a Yoshi guy. Okay. Casey?
There's this big. I recently discovered this. There's this big worm in a top hat. It's real.
Wiggler.
The Wiggler.
Wiggler.
So I thought it was just a nickname, the Wiggler, but it's his real name. It's his real name.
That's his name.
It's so cool to
This
think
is like
about.
a new Mario Kart character?
It's this crazy new guy named the Wiggler. It's
for Switch.
You guys wouldn't believe some of this stuff. Wow. He's a big ass worm.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, he's huge. And he has a top hat on.
This sounds like a Casey Rocket bit.
Not a bit. He's this fat ass, big ass, top heavy worm.
Wow.
Oh, and he's the coolest. Tony, you got to see this guy.
Oh my God. I'm pretty sure he just performed here a minute ago on the stage. And William, what is your Mario Kart character?
Big Waluigi fan.
Ooh, I do like a little Waluigi.
Ladies and gentlemen, rising superstar, make some noise for Casey Rocket, everybody.
Thank you. Hell yeah. Lord, forgive me, because I'm about to riff. All right. Very cool. All right. God, miss when men were men in this country. You know what I mean? Just miss when men were men. You know what I'm talking about? Talking about when men were men. You know what I'm saying? Talking about dressing up like a deer and scaring your Latino neighbors. You know what I'm saying? Como se dice the Wendigo. You know what I'm getting at? Talking about when men were men. You know what I mean? When men were what? Men. Folks, hey, talking about when men were men. Talking about calling in late to work because you got caught in a saw trap again. You know what I'm saying? Talking about when men were men. Talking about men were men. Folks. Talking about that. Folks, hey, men were what? Men. I'm talking about adopting a kid and getting him really sick just so you can meet John Cena. You know what I mean? I'm talking... Then avenging Shawn Michaels' loss at WrestleMania 23. Talking about men were what? Men. I'm talking about having a daughter fall in a well and she comes back every 7 days to crawl out of people's television screens. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about when men were men. Guys, hey, I'm talking about when men were men here. I'm talking about pulling a gun on Papa John and demanding he apologize for saying the N-word. You know what I mean? You really let us down, Papa! All right, thank you. I'm Casey Rocket. Have a good night.
Fuck.
All right.
Yes. Boom. Casey Rocket. Talking about when men were men. When do you think that ended? When did men stop being men?
God, what do y'all think? 1983, maybe? Probably 83. When was the last year the Celtics won a championship?
Maybe
1983 even?
It was 83. I think it was either 83 or 83.
It's just tough, man. When I was a kid, we used to take Roombas to school. You know what I'm saying?
Roombas?
Roombas.
The vacuum cleaner?
The vacuum, man.
The floor robotic vacuum cleaner? Those were a thing when you were a kid?
When I was a kid, men were men. We used to take Roombas to school, and if it hit a crack, you were fucked, man. You're going the other way. Hopefully your school was north, you know?
Yep. No doubt about it. No doubt about it. The Roomba. Do you have a Roomba now?
Nah.
You have a handheld vacuum cleaner of some kind?
Nah, man. Sorry, I said that kind of cryptically as if something bad happened with the Roomba. Not since the accident. I don't have a Roomba. The Roombas are just wide enough to suck a kid under. You wouldn't know it. I lost a son. No, I don't have a vacuum, but I'm working on it.
It's true. How old was your son when the Roomba sucked it up? What do you call that?
16, yeah.
16 years old.
16, yeah.
Wow, tiny little guy.
But it's a chicken or the egg. Was it a big Roomba or was it a small son? Right. And it was the perfect storm, really.
Yeah.
The Roomba was just big enough and my son was just small enough, so.
An affiliation, if you will.
Yeah. Really late stage affiliation. Yeah.
I love it. What else is going on, Casey Rocket?
Been dealing with that, and something like that never really goes away, so I'm trying to make the best of it for now. Yeah, it's been a bad summer. I just spending time working on my novel and hanging out with you guys.
There's only one way to start a show like this. Getting a little bit more stage than he usually has to work with, ladies and gentlemen. An absolute superstar of mass proportions. He was introduced, of course, after Hans versus Rick Part 1 to be the temporary opener of the show. And he's grabbed the world by the balls. Here, with a brand new minute, getting it all started. Make some goddamn noise for Austin, Texas' own Casey Rocket!
'Cause I'm wanted, dead or alive. Yeah. Last time I did ketamine was recently, and whoops, and ketamine fits my active lifestyle. And by active lifestyle, I mean, oh shit. So, this is a true story. Me and my friend were on ketamine, and a couple years, it's not a relapse if it's ketamine, and we had, that's in the Bible, and we had each other by the shoulders, and we were rocking in perfect synchronicity. This is true. And we were staring each other in the eyes, and we were praying as fast as we could. And I don't know if you've ever prayed on ketamine, but those had to have been some fucking confusing prayers. Just, dear Lord, please make me big and small at the same time, sweet Lord. Please give me a waterbed full of whole milk, sweet God. Just, I always picture God in heaven watching all the prayers go by. And he's like, what was that fucking last one? He's like, should we OD these guys? He's like, good luck. All right, thank you. I'm Casey Rocket. Thank you.
Wow. The one and the only Casey Rocket.
Thank you.
How do you feel right now, Casey?
I feel beautiful. I feel beautiful. Thank you.
This is an unbelievable look tonight. Did you break into Rod Stewart's closet or something? What is...
I was thinking Kmart Jim Morrison.
It doesn't look as good as I thought it was going to look. I'll be completely honest with you. But it looks kind of good. I haven't had this much fun since me and Nikki Sixx burned down that food bank. This is one of the best nights of my life.
This is amazing. What are the differences for a guy like you performing here compared to the usually very tight stage of the mothership?
Thank you for asking, Tony. Alright, yeah. Come on now. Some folks are born mad to wave the flag. All right, they're just having fun tonight. Just being a little bastard. I don't know, it's more room, more people, more room to express myself. I want to thank everybody at Netflix for letting me be here tonight. And
Wait, no, it wasn't, they did not book you. They didn't book, it was me that booked you, Casey. It wasn't
I missed that part, okay.
Now I'm mad at Netflix. How dare they take credit for this?
Yeah.
Casey, what else is going on? You've been to Los Angeles before?
A couple times. This is my third time in LA. Thank you. Yeah, this is fun. This is a fun city. I went to the place that's like a train and serves hot dogs today. That was fun. Carney's. Train hot dog.
Yeah.
Spending time with loved ones, making new friends, and watching Netflix on my tablet.
Okay. He's a freak of nature. Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for the great and powerful, the one and only, this is Casey Rocket.
I've been waiting all day for Sunday night. All right, cool. Hell yeah. NFL on what? KT. All right, cool. God, it's funny you bring that up, Tony. A lot of people have been asking me, Titty Boy LaCroix, and I say speaking, and they say, who are you? Really? And I tell them the truth, ladies and gentlemen, and in many ways I'm an oil man. I buy oil. I sell oil. I drink oil. I go to the hospital because I drank too much oil. I sneak out of the hospital in the dead of night and the staff starts freaking out because the oil man's loose. And I sneak back into the hospital dressed as Heath Ledger, dressed as the Joker, double costume. And I burn it to smithereens. Oh, what's this? Yes? More oil? Absolutely. Thank you. I'm Casey Rocket. Have a good night.
Wow.
Thank you.
That was wild.
Thank you.
An unorthodox performance by Casey Rocket. Very, very interesting. A lot of oil. Mr. President, what'd you think about that?
Here's the deal, folks. You look like if somebody fucked a lint trap without a condom.
Thank you. Mr. Biden.
I'm a big fan. Oh. Huh?
That's how I picked the candidate, like the Bachelorette. I give him a rose.
I'll give it to my wife. You know my wife, Jill?
Love her, yeah. She's one of the best.
Don't you fucking lie to me right now.
I love her. No, I love her.
You're
man.
funny. You're funny. You did the thing. You did what we all did. You get up here. You go for it. You do it. You did it.
Titty Boy LaCroix, where does such a name come from?
Where does any name come from, really? My parents, I guess. My parents were the Yin Yang twins.
Yeah.
And they're not biological twins. It was a stage name. And I fell in love on the road during Lollapalooza. And
I was there.
Yeah, you opened for Alice in Chains.
I did.
Yeah. That was cool. I was there as a roadie for Young. So it's cool. It's one of my favorite bands.
Wow. And the oil business. This is a new thing we haven't heard of.
Lucrative. Good money in oil. Sold a lot of it, drank a lot of it.
Why are you drinking the oil?
Why does anyone do anything?
Because you're an American.
Because I'm an American.
And you have to. You have to.
You got to. It's the best country on planet Earth. Nobody can legally, no one can stop you from drinking oil.
That
and
is
I've
true.
Taken full advantage of that.
What does it taste like?
Slick.
Slick what? That's an adjective. That's an adjective. Where'd you go to school? That's a trick question. I know you didn't.
A high school or college?
You pick.
First Methodist. First Methodist.
All right.
Perfect.
That's not how you say that, but all right.
Went to First Methodist, then I went to Second Methodist for college. So it's kind of a.
What's the difference?
Second Methodist is much bigger, so. Ooh. I haven't been this nervous since we held that car wash to save the football team. You should have seen Coach. He'd never been happier. You guys did this for me. Get real. Give me one less minute. We're having fun. Where was Stuart Little on 9/11? We know he had an airplane. We know he had motive. If he can't have a family, no one can. All right. Come on. Get real.
Salute.
Big Chick-fil-A crowd.
Yeah, I mean,
Love
this
it.
is...
You trapped me into retrieving your ring, you clever bastard.
Couldn't happen to a nicer guy.
Did you hear the chink of his tooth?
It was unbelievable.
Yeah, it definitely hit his teeth a little bit. Yeah.
So crazy.
Oh, man.
So that's Amanda Pandemonium, that guy with a beard?
That's right.
Absolutely incredible.
Amanda Pandemonium, my wife.
It was like the show was only for the four of us for a second there.
What never, who